If you've been on the fence for using ChatGPT for your blogs, especially because of the lack of your knowledge for prompts, then today's video is going to change that. I'm going to share with you a tool that comes with hundreds of prompts built in that you don't even need to know how to write prompts anymore. And the best part is, it is totally free. In this video, I'm going to show you how to get that tool. We'll also take a look at some of the amazing prompts that it comes with. Then I'm going to show you some live examples of how we can use this tool. So without further ado, let's get started. So the tool that I'm talking about is AIPRM for ChatGPT. Now, I mentioned this in one of my recent videos where I shared with you 7 of my personal favorite AI-based Chrome extensions. And honestly, this tool is so amazing that it actually deserves a video of its own. So I'm going to share with you how we can use this tool. The first thing that you need to do is add this Chrome extension to your Chrome browser. The way we do that is go on the Chrome Web Store and search for AIPRM for ChatGPT. And you will come back on this page itself or use the link in the description below. And then all you need to do is just click on Add to Chrome. So once you do that, you will be asked to confirm whether you want to add an extension. Click on Add Extension. And it's just going to go ahead and add the extension to your Chrome browser. Now, once the extension is added, you will see that your default landing page of your ChatGPT is going to change, and you will see hundreds of prompts that have been loaded into your ChatGPT. So as you can see that there are over 2,250 prompts, and more prompts are getting added almost every other day. You can actually filter the prompts based on some categories, any of these categories. I'm specifically interested in SEO, so I'm going to click on that. Now, once you filter through the SEO prompts, you will notice that there are over 515 prompts specifically to SEO. You can further filter this down based on the activity that you want to do within the SEO space as well. So for example, you can filter it through ideation. You can look at keyword research, link building, marketing, outreach, even products. You can even look at research, even web development. I don't know what that specifically is. And more importantly, writing. Now, you can even browse through some of the prompts over here. So as you can see, human written, 100% unique SEO optimized article. That sounds great. You can also use outrank articles. So if you see an article which your competition is ranking for in Google, you can actually use this prompt to just enter your competitor's URL. And as per this prompt, you will be able to outrank the content of your competitor. Fully SEO optimized articles, including FAQs. If you want to add FAQs to your article, this prompt can actually be pretty handy and it can come in useful. Keyword strategy, if you want to create a keyword strategy and a SEO content plan from just one keyword, this is a great prompt to use for that. Outline for blog articles, automatic YouTube title and descriptions for videos. So one other thing that you should know is that you don't just get prompts for blogging, but you also get for YouTube as well. So YouTube tag generator with keywords. You can also look at silo structure, keyword generator, find questions on keyword ideas by search intent, website layout, plagiarism checker. I don't know how that is going to work. And the list just goes on and on. You actually get a ton of other ideas using this tool. So I'm sure you probably already see how amazing this tool is. Now let me share with you prompts that I use from this tool. I want to share with you some live examples. So we're just going to click on these prompts and see what happens. So the first option that I want to share with you is silo structure. Now, if you don't know what silo structures are, it's basically a great way of organizing and structuring content on your website. So if you're starting a new website, you need to understand the kind of content buckets that will go on your website. And that will help you define the kind of content that you can cover on your website. So what we're going to do is use the search bar over here and just type in silo structure. And we get a couple of options. I'm going to just use one of them. So let's just take an example of a website that perhaps I'm creating, and that's got to do with blogging because I do a lot of blogging. So I'm just going to type in blogging. So here it's saying the main category is going to be blogging. Subcategory can be blogging tips, which can talk about how to start blogging, blogging for beginners, how to write engaging blog posts, monetization for blogs, blog promotion. Subcategory 2 is blogging platforms, WordPress, Blogger, Medium, blog design and development, blogging tools and resources. So this is a great starting point. I think this is exactly what I would be looking for when I'm starting a website. It tells us some of the buckets that we can include on our website. We can actually use this as a starting point and generate more content ideas under each of these categories. So this is one of the ways I use AIPRM to generate a silo structure. The next prompt that I want to share with you is called keyword list. Now what this basically does is comes up with 50 keyword lists or ideas for a topic which you can then cluster them together to come up with more content ideas. So what I'm going to do is basically use one of these content categories or content buckets that we've come up with over here in this silo structure. Go back to new chat and search for keyword list, open keyword list, and just paste this over here. Press enter, and let's look at what it comes up with. It basically comes up with 50 keyword ideas that I can use for my website, especially if I want to talk about how to start blogging. It will basically talk about blogging platforms, content creation, writing, domain name, hosting, WordPress, affiliate marketing, advertising, lead magnets, backlinks, branding. So it basically is a ton of ideas that we get, again, as a starting point, as a reference point, which we can actually use to build on and generate more content ideas. The next prompt that I want to try out is keyword strategy. This basically will come up with a keyword strategy and an SEO content plan from just one keyword. So that sounds very interesting. So let's just try this out. I'm just going to click on it and I'm just going to enter my keyword over here as blogging, and let's see what it comes up with. So it is basically creating a table where it is going to provide the keyword cluster, the keyword, the search intent, and even the title along with a meta description of what can go into my blog article. That actually is already very helpful. So some of the suggestions that it has come up with is blogging for beginners, where you basically get a guide which covers everything to know about blogging, including how to choose a blogging platform, creating your first blog post, and promoting your blog post. Blogging tips, how to monetize a blog, blogging platforms, and then some of the blogging tools as well. So Grammarly for blogging, Canva for blogging, Google Analytics, how to use Google Analytics. Another recommendation that is given is blogging topics. So blog post ideas. So if you're struggling to come up with blog post ideas, how do you go around coming up with ideas for your blog? Now, I'm just going to try out another prompt over here. Once we've understood some of the content ideas that we want to cover for our website, I would imagine we can actually use outline for blog posts to come up with an outline for one of the articles that we want to write. Say I want to write an article about how to start a blog. So let's just type in over here, how to start a blog. So the outline that it has basically come up with is start with an introduction, explain what a blog is and why it's important, choosing a blogging platform, understand what kind of options are available, and explaining the pros and cons of each of these platforms and recommending one of the platforms to choose, and helping your audience understand the blog's purpose and their audience. Creating a content strategy, how do you create content, setting up your blog, so a step-by-step guide of how to set up a blog for your chosen platform. Then customizing your blog's design, how do you create a good looking blog, writing your first blog post, promoting your blog post, and then concluding that article. Now this actually looks like a very detailed article. Honestly, in my opinion, you can even cover each of these topics as an article of their own. That's what I would actually do. But this is again a great structure that I've already gotten. I didn't even need to think about it. In 30 seconds, I was able to come up with this amazing outline. Now, the next thing that I want to share with you is called keywords cluster. Now, this is something which is amazing. I've really loved this. I've used it multiple times, and this is pretty amazing. Now, what I have over here is a list of keywords ideas that I can cover on my website related to blogging. You can actually use any tools like Ahrefs or SEMrush and some of the free tools out there as well. And if you don't know how to do that, let me know in the comments below and I'll create a video on that. So what you can do is just copy all these keyword ideas, just select them, copy it, go back to your Chrome browser and just paste the list of keywords over here using this keyword cluster prompt. Just paste it over here and just press enter. So what ChatGPT is basically going to do using this prompt is cluster these keywords together semantically so that you can actually build topical authority and write topically relevant content for your website. So here you can see it is basically clustered this for vlogging, blogging tools, blogging and podcasting, quilting, I don't know where that comes from, mobile blogging, so how do you start with a blog on your phone, how to use mobile for blogging, can you blog using mobiles as well, making money from blogging, so can you make money from blogging, can blogging be a career, full-time job, starting a blog, monetizing or making money from blogging, basics of blogging, so what does it entail, how does it work, what do you need to do, importance of blogging, making money from blogging, comparing blogging to other platforms like YouTube, Instagram, microblogging, dropshipping, podcasting, very interesting, and other miscellaneous stuff which did not really specifically fit under one of these topical clusters. So this is another way I use AIPRM for ChatGPT to come up with helpful ideas for my website. So I hope you'll be able to use ChatGPT more effectively by using this Chrome extension. Let me know in the comments below if you find this tool helpful. This medium is a great way for me to share some of my experiences and also learn from your experiences. So I would love to know your ideas on how you're using this tool and also understand what are some of the prompts that you find helpful when you use this tool. So let me know in the comments below. Make sure that you give this video a like and subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you in my next video.